this tavern today. I have travelled long and hard to be here, and now that I finally am, it is all the sweeter because I have your company to share in this time. You may or may not know that the life of a ranger is very difficult and lonely. The road is very long, and I have need of friendship when I can attain it. So, I'm glad that you are here. I have a story to tell you, not a story of pain or suffering or that which is unfit or unfavourable. No, this is a story of a happy ending. For if I can brighten somebody's day by merely weaving them a tale of a story and of life that befell me, then I will do so, if you care to listen, that is. This is something that happened to a fellow ranger of mine, for he too had a lonely, very lonely life, and sought the friendship and company of others to share in his adventures. Well, once upon a time I met him in the market, and he told me of his plight of loneliness, that it was driving him mad, and that he had no one to share in his adventures. Well, I told him that there may be remedy for his situation, for I knew of a man who had a friend who was a wizard, and this wizard would help him to find and fix the problems of his endeavours. And so we set out to find my friend who knew this wizard. Presently we came round to a bend in the road, about 10 miles out of the town marketplace where I met him. And there was my friend, camping in the wilderness. He said, "Who goes there?" Well, I told him it was merely me and a friend. "Ah, 'tis you," he said. And we three sat and talked for a while of our endeavours and our wishes. I told him I sought my companion, the wizard. His companion, excuse me. And he told me that the wizard he could not summon, for wizards go where they choose, and as they please they are changeable as the wind. Well, as we sat there talking, as the night wore on, from the smoke of the flame emanated a light, and from this light was born the wizard, for there he stood, in the midst of us three. I could scarce believe my eyes, but there he stood. "Ah, it is you, for you know we sought you," my friend said to the wizard, and my other friend sat there with his jaw agape. "Who has need of my abilities?" said the wizard. "'Tis I," said my friend, who went with me to seek my other friend who sought the wizard. "'Tis I who have need of your abilities." The wizard turned and fixed him with a stare. "And what is it that you would ask of a wizard?" he said. "I seek friendship, companions," my friend told him, "to no longer be alone and travel these plains with emptiness in my soul." The wizard instead there was for my friend a woman who lay beside him, that when he saw, he started. Where did you come from? He said. The woman slowly rose to her feet and looked at him. Presently she answered and said, I am that which you have sought after and have so far been unable to attain. I am here to make all of your wildest dreams come true. I will never leave you nor forsake you. We three stood in silence, and then my friend walked over to her, and they two hugged. And, well, the rest you might say is history, but 'twas a happy tale. I still visit his kingdom sometimes, and we share in the memory of what has passed. And his now wife makes cakes and brews coffee for us. And it is a happy time indeed that we share in. I wanted to tell you that story in case you too are feeling lonely and seek companionship, friendship. For I know a wizard. Now I know a wizard, and a friend who knows a wizard, who may be able to aid you. Well, the night is getting late. I'd best be away to bed. I hope this tale has left you feeling joyful, hopeful, spirits lifted. For we have no need for sullenness. I will see you tomorrow. Be sure that you... Yes, well, I will see you tomorrow.